Let's make a station. Oh, we need probably help to put something on here. Let's put what are we gonna start with? Let's start with a probe, the nice probe that does SAS, at least basic SAS. Now where is my science? We're gonna use this. Crew capacity 4. Does the science thing have any crew capacity? It has crew capacity of 2. We're gonna need more. How much crew capacity does the lander can do? Just 1. I don't know if that's worth it. We're going to... What else do we have? What else can hold crew? Am I just going to have to use like 3 more of these? Not 3. Not going to be 3. It's going to be like 2 more. 4, because 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Plus I need another one that has 2. This is going to be big. This is going to be a really big one to send up. But again, all we're going to be doing is sending it into orbit. We're not really going to be doing anything else with it. Fuel tanks. Can the lander can be... Okay. The center. Oops. Is that a thing that can go? Yeah, it can. Yeah. The center, you know what I mean. Can it be the core? The cockpit. You know what I mean. We're gonna have to put 2 lander cans then. Have 1 on each side. And these are going to have the docking ports in them, I think. Now, we do have docking ports, do we not? Yeah, we do. Can I do a docking port right here? Well, I'm going to. Right there. I'm going to put another docking port on the other side. Oops. There. We might end up having to make this kind of in parts, and that's going to be difficult because that means we're going to have to send up multiple rockets with parts, and we're going to have to join them up. That should be fun. So this is 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12. So that's fine. I guess we need RCS probably, and we still need fuel and such, obviously. Is this the only RCS tank we have? More propellant. The only one? Looks like it. We're going to I'm gonna do something like this. How much do these do? 2,000? No, that's 60 amount of each. So that's 3 to 24. 2 and 40. Maths. Let's go ahead and just make more. I'm kind of tempted to just do this instead. Put them on the side like this. Probably do that instead. So we still need to do the photovoltaic cells. Ooh, nice big ones. I was going to use, let's see, 1x6, 3x2. What we got? Yeah, looks like it. So here's... This is what these look like. These aren't the really huge ones, but I think we're gonna do something like this. Get us lots of power if we can. May do... I have a small battery. I wish I had a bigger battery. I can use these, I guess. Let me put these up here. How much are these? 400 each. So that's 160. 1,600. Sorry. Should I put more down here? This is becoming a very expensive station. So we haven't even put the RCS thrusters on yet. RCS thrusters. RCS thrusters. Where's the RCS thrusters? There we are. We're gonna put 2 sets right here. No. Put it like way down there, and then one all the way up here. Okay. We still need fuel. How much fuel did it say? Like 1,200 or 4,000, wasn't it? It says maintain stability. No, that's not. Is that it? No, here we go. This is it. 4,000 units of liquid fuel. Let's do this. How much is in here? 360. That's not a lot. $720. That's also not a lot. This is gonna have to be really big, isn't it? Okay, well that's 1440. See, I'm gonna need like several of these. The station is becoming mighty big. This docking port can generate power. The big problem here is this 4,000 units of liquid fuel. Because there's 1440 plus 1440 is 2,880. God, this is gonna be a monster. I might have to do this in multiple parts. What is this? It's a very small one. Compact fuel container for small space probes. Oh, I see. Backup tank for other small spacecraft. We might not be able to do this. I might have to skip this for now. I don't know if we have the ability to send this into orbit right now. Because this isn't even enough. This isn't even enough fuel. And, where's that big ass engine that I just bought? There it is. How much fuel does this have? Assuming it has fuel. 2880. See, I mean, one thing I could try to do is just not stage this off. Try to do like what, a single stage to orbit, but it's a little iffy with this thing. A little iffy. Let's shove a thingy on here. It does have a decent, you know, this might work. I would probably get rid of this docking port, and I'd probably put it on the side somewhere. Probably, maybe put 2. Like right here. 1 on each side. I mean, I think I get why they want me to do this, because I think this is one of those things where it's, I'm supposed to be able to connect to it. Is this the big one? It is. I only put that in there just because I think that once I actually get it up there and the mission is completed, we might get rid of it. Because this is barely going to have anything in it. But see, that's the problem. It might only count for things in it. Also, that completely kind of destroyed my LTV. Hold on. Why did that go so far down? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to shove this in here. I'm going to shove this on here. We're going to, put more rockets on. More rockets! This is too big. This is too big. I'm going to go ahead and put it on right here. I guess we'll use some of these. Is that? Yeah. No. Reliant? Yeah. There. This is not nearly enough. Not at all. This thing is too big. So we need this number right here to be 32, 33, something like that. 3,300. Well, that is not going to happen, my friends. Let's try a bigger. An expensive-ass friggin' mission. Bigger engines. Did I get the mainsail? I did get the mainsail. That's not really helping at all. What if I just, Is the mainsail actually just better? No, the mainsail is actually not better. Okay, what if I do... Move these up a little bit, but it's only 1,500. That didn't really help at all. Okay. What if we just use all mainsails? kind of expensive, to be honest. Down a little bit. That's still not really enough. That's only like 2,500. We might have to go ahead and shelve this for a while until we have better stuff. Until maybe we get the blue or the orange engine, the orange tank. I think that's bigger, and I think that would be better anyway to put in on a space station instead of these. We're going to save this, but we're going to I think that we're going to go to Minmus instead. Right now. Space station Mark 1. Let me Kerbal space station Mark 1. We're going to save this, and we are actually going to go ahead and move on. We're going to do something else. We're going to, let's see, Moon Probe, Moon Lander 2A. We're going to improve this. First of all, get rid of that. Shove a mainsail in there. I probably should have put this on here first. There we go. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm just kind of curious. That was 17. Oh god, come on. 24 plus 1660 is like 40. 4,000 versus. It's actually less. Interesting. Very interesting, that. But I think what we're actually going to do is get rid of this entire bottom part. There we go. See, this by itself is enough to get this into orbit. I'm glad that I have this. Let me, I probably should have looked this up beforehand. Let me look up my Delta V map for Minmus. Minmus, we need 4,670. This is a 1.04 thing, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that that's about accurate. And that's from orbit. No, that's total. From orbit, we need 930 plus 160 is 1,100, give or take. Like 1,200, basically, from orbit. And we have... What is this? There we go. We have 1,300. So we have enough to get into Minmus orbit with this. I may add a little bit. Being at 3,400 exactly or almost exactly is a little bit disconcerting. I will probably add some more thrusters to that. I really don't think that we need anything else, to be honest. I think we could probably easily go to Minmus just like this. I'm going to add a couple more thrusters. Or a couple more tanks. I think I don't really want to make it longer. I think I want to make it It's 36. Probably add another fuel tank on top of there. They are getting bigger and bigger. And bigger. No. What do I want? One of these? I can't forget to put nose cone. How much is this? 240, 320. It's not that much more. Pointier nose cone. Let's drag. That is still only 36. And so I think what I'm going to do instead. Another one of these. Somehow that's only 35. We're going to do this. There, that ends up being 30. 37. Should be, hopefully, enough. I still need some fins. I don't feel right doing this without some fins. Interesting. We don't need the fairing. We need fins. We need the good fins. The expensive fins. This is kind of an expensive mission. We also need some struts because I don't trust this setup. We're gonna do like what from here. Up onto here. It's probably fine. Kind of expensive. This part right here is very expensive. This twin bore. We have 34 plus 388, which is 3,800 something. We need these. Which is fine. You know, my biggest problem is getting into orbit. After that, it's easy, and I think that we have enough delta V to get to Minmus. Do I have any other engines that are any better than this? Just curious. Is that Poodle? It's a bit the mainsail's a little bit overkill for that. Poodle's probably fine. And then we have, how much do we have in this? 1352, and I think it was, what, only like 1100 some to get them in this. 930 plus 160 is 1090. Plus 180 is 1112. 1250, 1280, something like that. So yeah, we have plenty, and that'll get us into orbit. And then we have 2400 to play around with for landing and getting back. Basically, as long as we land with more than half our fuel left, we'll be fine. I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go with this. We're gonna rename this Minmus. It is Minmus, right? With with a U. Miss Lander. Oops. Miss Lander. One. So yeah. We're gonna go with this. Who's gonna be driving it? Someone who is at least level 1. Either Valentina or Jeb is gonna be driving this one. So I'd like to have the SAS. I'm gonna go with Valentina. You know what? Valentina is a favorite of mine. We're gonna get rid of McJeb as well. We're gonna resave it. McJeb, get out of there. Now, before we launch, we're going to see about missions. Oh god. And then we crash. Again.